We talk about rights being taken away or lack of access. There's also that question of what rights can come out of this that Congress potentially could act on.
Great point.
We are putting on women, particularly if you look at just the statistics, poor and black women are the highest recipients of abortions. What tools is the federal government giving them, for example, to stay employed and paid while they carry that baby to term and deliver that baby? There's no federal guaranteed right to keep getting paid past 6 weeks of paid medical leave in this country.
There is no consensus on abortion in this country, but there is one area of debate that both sides can come together on, and I've been interviewing them for the last several weeks trying to get ready for this, and that is maternal health, access to child care, support for women in the states and at the federal level has to improve. Whether you're in a red state or a blue state, a state legislator or a congressperson, that is an area of the law that now, especially with this decision, has got to improve.
Because we
have to do more.
the highest maternal mortality rate of any developed country in the world. That is stunning.
It is stunning. And on that point, just to clarify, 38% of all women who had abortions were non-Hispanic Black, while 33% were non-Hispanic White, 21% were Hispanic, and 7% of other races. 58% of abortions were for women who had never had one before. And this one, 9 out of 10 abortions in the U.S. in 2019 took place by 15 weeks of gestation, which was the original Mississippi law, Dobbs versus Jackson Health. But then when they argued it, they asked for a total reversal of Roe versus Wade.
26 states asked the Supreme Court to overturn Roe versus Wade. So that gives you some idea of where those 26 states are going to be, and we've already shown you a graphic of that. But I'll make one more point, and again, we'll keep going through this, but the role of the Chief Justice, right? I mean, until we had these 3 recent nominees by President Trump, John Roberts could sometimes move the court. He was considered the swing vote. So if Roberts didn't want to swing for the fences, the conservatives were restrained because he could keep them from, he was the 5th vote. Now his vote does not matter. There are 5 justices who are willing to swing for the fences and go much further than he did. And today, he does not join them on the reasoning and why this court is saying Roe and Casey should be overturned. He agrees that that state law can be upheld, but he doesn't think the court needs to go as far. Now, abortion rights supporters say, what's the difference? If you're going to uphold a 15-week ban, states are just going to try to uphold a 10-week ban and then a 6-week ban. So is it a distinction without a difference? Perhaps.